here at Garden Time, when we think about fall, we think about our gardens and what's going on with garden and fall interest, but really we need to think about another aspect of our gardens is the birds in our garden. And so I'm with Scott at Backyard Bird Shop, and we're going to be talking about fall bird care, and really we need to think about it because there's different kinds of birds that come in the fall and that we don't usually see sometime in the summer. So we really have to be ready for maybe different birds.
Absolutely, Judy. And fall is a great time to begin feeding birds or get your feeders out and clean them and fill them up again. And for 20 years we've been modifying and thinking about better ways to make it easier for people to feed birds and attract new species to their backyard. One of the first things we realized when we opened our business 20 years ago was that many stores offered sunflower or wild bird mixes for their customers, and those mixes are really designed to hit a price point as opposed to really offering the nourishment and the things that backyard birds are really after.
Definitely.
And so we started feeding or offering black oil sunflower seed, and that's what this is right here. And it's a wonderful seed that really attracts birds, and that seed by itself is the most nourishing and high energy seed that you can offer your fall birds.
And you're really not going to see a lot of waste because they're really going to eat this.
They're going to eat every bit of it except for the shell. And that leads us to the seed right next to it, which is sunflowers without the shell. And I'm kind of a lazy gardener or a lazy bird feeder.
You're a busy man.
You know, and well, that's what I tell people. But with shelled sunflower seed, you don't have the shells to clean up under the bird feeder, and so that's really the nice thing. The birds get the energy and you don't have to spend your time cleaning up.
Oh, definitely. And really I love this kind of bird feeder. This is a little bit different. You could either hang it or maybe put it on a pedestal.
Yeah, this is a bird feeder with a screen bottom. It's got an aluminum perforated bottom, and that's one of the other things we developed over the 20 years. We've converted almost every one of our local vendors to building their feeders with screen bottom for our winter rain so that the seed doesn't sit in water and mold and go bad.
Definitely. Now what about birds that really would like some suet? That's a different kind of a bird and different kind of energy source for them.
Yeah, so many birds love suet. It's kind of a fast food for insect-eating birds, if you will. It packs a powerful punch. It's fat that metabolizes for the winter very quickly, and it's so much fun to watch. The chickadees, the bush tits, so many birds. Woodpeckers love this, and that's a local product. So again,
very nice.
We like to work with local vendors and manufacturers.
I love this feeder because it's a little different, where here's the cake on the bottom, so really they have to get to it, and sometimes the bigger birds can't get to it, so it really will feed the little ones.
A locally made suet product, suet feeder that you put the suet in, and the birds, the non-native birds find it. It kind of slows the starlings down.
And then what about hummingbirds? Because we have hummingbirds that'll stay out winter.
All winter long, so fall is a great time to start feeding hummingbirds because there are fewer flowers blooming, and birds will more readily come to a feeder that you hang up.
Right. And so I know that this weekend is the last 2 days of Gardenpalooza the Tour, and really all of the backyard bird shops will be helping to celebrate Gardenpalooza the Tour, and you have some specials.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. William is going to be here at 10:30 this Saturday.
Right, at the Lake Oswego store.
At this store. And we will be offering this line of product, one of my favorites, this shelled seeds that birds really love, no mess, the Mr. Bird line of products.
Really nice line.
We'll be offering all of those for 20% off this Saturday, as well as all of our hummingbird feeders. The hummingbird feeders, accessories, anything that have to do with hummingbirds will be 20% off as well.
And also great knowledge, which is free anytime, because really I think that you guys are the experts in the area. You have stores really strategically placed for all of us to be able to visit and help us, because I think sometimes we're nervous that we're not putting out the right food or we're not doing it correctly, and really we want to invite them in because they're so much fun to watch, especially in the those gloomy days of winter. They're so entertaining to watch.
It's what we love to do, questions and information.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for all the years. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Judy.